Hey, so, money. Yeah, I know, super fun topic, right? Look, I used to be terrible with money. Like, check my account balance through my fingers, terrible. But here's the thing. It doesn't have to be this scary, complicated thing that makes you want to hide under a blanket. This is 5-minute finance, and we're gonna figure this stuff out together. Okay? Real talk. When was the last time you looked at your bank account without that little flutter of panic in your stomach? You know the feeling. You're at dinner with friends, everyone's splitting the check, and you're doing mental gymnastics trying to remember if rent already came out. What if I told you that feeling could just go away? Like, what if you could actually know where your money is without playing financial Russian roulette every time you swipe your card? So here's what nobody tells you about managing money. It's not really about the money. It's about not feeling like garbage every time you think about your finances. I have this friend Sarah, right? Super smart, great job, but she was living paycheck to paycheck making $70,000 a year. How does that even happen? Because she had no idea where her money was going. It was just disappearing. Like money magic, but the bad kind. Here's what changed everything for her, and probably will for you too. It's not about being perfect. You don't need some elaborate system or a finance degree. You just need to know what's up with your money. It's about options. When you manage your money, you get to make choices instead of just hoping everything works out. Want to quit that job you hate? Cool. Want to take a random Tuesday off? Sure. Want to help out a friend who's struggling? You can actually do that. It's about not being 65 and freaking out. Look, I don't want to scare you, but most people retire with basically nothing. And not because they didn't make enough money, because they never had a plan. But here's the good news. You're watching this, which already puts you ahead of like 90% of people who just cross their fingers and hope it all works out. The crazy part? It's actually not that hard. You don't need to become some spreadsheet wizard or give up everything fun in your life. You just need to pay attention and make a few small changes. So here's what we're going to do over the next few weeks. We're going to build your money system step by step. Next week, how to actually save money. And no, I won't tell you to stop buying coffee because that's dumb. Week after that, budgeting that won't make you want to throw your phone. Then, investing for people who aren't finance bros. And finally, retirement planning that doesn't involve eating cat food when you're 70. But let's start right now, okay? Just 3 tiny things. Figure out your net worth. I know, sounds fancy. It's not. Add up what you have, subtract what you owe. If it's negative, don't panic. We're going to fix that. Write down everything you spend for 1 week, and I mean everything. That $3 energy drink, the parking meter, all of it. No judgment. We just need to see what's happening. Pick one money goal. Could be saving $1,000, paying off a credit card, or just not having a panic attack when you check your balance. Listen, every person who's good with money started exactly where you are right now. The only difference is they started. So hit subscribe because next week we're talking about saving money without living like a monk. Talk to you then.